Hi everyone, it's me Ursula, and I am making this video today as a thank you to my first 50 subscribers here on YouTube. Thank you all for following along. I want to show you today how to do what's called a transfer onto packing tape. I'm going to use this magazine from Asheville called Edible Asheville. This is not a plug for them. I do not know the people that work on this magazine, but I noticed in here there's this really nice recipe for bacon. I read over the recipe and you actually need a smokehouse to make the bacon. So I'm thinking, well, who's got a smokehouse? But maybe there's someone out there that does. But anyway, let's say I want to make a cool little mixed media cookbook for a friend, or like a card, and include a little recipe in there. What I could do is transfer this recipe onto a piece of packing tape and then put that in a collage or a card. So what you're going to do is simply take your packing tape and you're going to put it right on top of whatever it is you want to capture, like that. So now I have this piece of paper with packing tape on top of it. Basically what I need to do now is remove the fibers of this paper so that the ink is still on the packing tape. So the best way to do that is to use water. So I have some water here. I'm going to just soak this in the water for a minute. The paper is starting to rub away here. I can tell you right now, newsprint does not work. So newspapers you can't do this with. Also inkjet prints you can't do this technique with because the ink will bleed. Magazines work great. Books work really well. So again, I'm going to just show you what's happening here. So you can see me through the tape now, right? I'm getting rid of all those paper fibers. I'm making a mess. Normally I would do this next to a sink. I've got water all over the studio. I've probably got some on the camera lens at this point. Okay, and so now let's say I want to adhere this. I want to put this into, maybe this will be a card that I give to someone so they can get this and they open it up and there's a recipe for Appalachian pork bacon. Usually there's enough stick on the back side of the tape that you can just actually stick it right in. But if you want to go a little extra with it to ensure that it will not come off, you could take some of your regular gel medium, your acrylic gel medium, which is an adhesive. Use a brush, grab a little of that, dab it on the back side of your transfer. See, it is quite sticky. If you can get all the paper off, it will be quite sticky. If there's still some paper fibers on there, you'll want to use this gel medium. So don't worry, it is white here, but it does dry clear. So I'm going to just put this right on top of this wolf. And there we go. So another thing that you might do, some people really don't like this shiny surface that comes because the packing tape is shiny. So what you can do, if you don't like that, find some kind of medium on hand that's matte, M-A-T-T-E, matte. That means it does not dry shiny. And if you don't like the shininess of your transfer, just take a little bit of that matte medium and dab it over the top, and it will cut that glare away. So now it's not shiny, or it's not as shiny. cut that glare down a bit. So that's it. That's the transfer. And remember, the benefit to doing something like this is that you can just read the text this way. There's certain transfer methods that reverse the text. Not this. This is super easy, super fun, super quick, and you can surprise your friends and everyone will be happy. Have fun, and thanks for subscribing.